something I don't?
The question answers itself.
Lucky's a busy fella, Manny.
I have nothing better to do.
You're hiding in the basement of a synagogue.
Your partner, Raxi Goldman, is in business for James Darmody. You give me Raxi, I give you Darmody, and we make business together.
You'll give him to me.
How are you planning to catch Jimmy?
I will consider your proposition. Make sure Mickey knows how to get in touch.
He's heading to jail, and this is the look he gives me.
He ain't in jail yet.
He's also not hiding in the synagogue. You coward.
Whatever you do to try to change things, you know, he'll never forgive you.
He has nothing to lose anymore. So who cares? Well, I guess he could still lose his boy, but... Lucky's not going for boys.
She brings a priest. I'm surprised she doesn't have an infant suckling at her breast.
This is Father Brennan.
I'm here for moral support.
I don't think I'll need it.
Widow, devoted mother. She is active in the church and ignorant of any of the charges in this case.
I didn't realize they taught law at the seminary. Perhaps we can let Mrs. Schroeder speak for herself.
There's nothing she...
I'd like to speak with Miss Randall.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm not sure
Thank you, Father.
Oh, this dude. Is he her sidekick now or what?
I can paint you either way on that witness stand. The helpless widow or the shameless gold digger seduced by money.
I have children.
And does their well-being trump everyone else's?
If you had your own, you'd never ask.
If I had my own, I couldn't bear knowing that their comfort was bought with the blood of others.
If I did what you ask, what becomes of me?
You'll never have to see him again. Set yourself free, Mrs. Schroeder.
How would she live without Nucky though? And without his money? Now that she has enjoyed that lifestyle for so long?
I'm sorry about Angela.
Manny Horvitz. Philadelphia.
Never heard of him. You said you wanted to talk, James. And suddenly you're very quiet.
It was Eli.
And you had nothing to do with it.
Let me make things right. As right as they can be.
Storm the place where they hold him and kill Eli.
I adore you, Margaret. I adore our family. My entire universe. It's within these walls.
And if I were to believe all that?
I need you to marry me.
Need?
So you won't have to testify.
Oh, you old romantic Nucky.
Cause of death. Accident.
That cost a pretty penny. There's also the question of his will. From 1914, he never revised it. He left the bulk of his estate to a Luann Pratt.
Isn't that the maid? Who poisoned him?
I've rethought our position regarding Nucky.
His ass in a sling seems like the right position to me.
We're going after Eli. Recant your testimony, all of you. Blame everything on him.
What? After all this?
My reputation's on the line.
By the way, what about the guy Eli killed? Does nobody miss that dude?
Mr. Slater will drive us to the church, where I intend to make a full and complete confession. After I've made my peace with God, Father Brennan will marry us.
Thank you.
Can we skip that confession part, though? We don't really need that, right?
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned.
Great, now that Father knows everything, I'd be surprised if that doesn't come back to haunt them one day. Obviously, he's not meant to tell anyone about this part. Who knows?
You'll hear directly from some of these aldermen, including James Neary, now the interim treasurer.
I think he's going to die right now.
Elias Thompson ordered me to falsify voting records.
Confession signed at gunpoint.
Not just a confession.
Suicide note.
Accordingly, there can be only one just verdict. Guilty.
Not guilty. I'm so happy. We have a screamer. Once again. I think the first of the season.
Defense motion for mistrial is granted.
I move that my client, Sheriff Elias Thompson, be released on his own recognizance.
Same motion for my client, Deputy Raymond Halloran.
Your client confessed to murdering Hans Schroeder.
We had a plea deal.
It was conditioned on the fact that Mr. Thompson's murder charge goes to the jury. Mr. Halloran, you are hereby remanded to the federal penitentiary at Leavenworth, Kansas.
What the fuck? That poor guy, dude. He didn't even pull the trigger, right?
I know what you're thinking. I had nothing to do with Neary's suicide, Margaret.
I believe you.
Look, I'd be lying if I said it didn't benefit me, but he was a very troubled man, involved in something he knew was wrong.
Why are you even bringing that up, dude?
Congress is set to approve the road appropriations. That land will be worth a fortune, Mrs. Thompson. I'll need you to sign the deed back over as soon as you get a chance.
Of course. It was only for safekeeping.
Am I sleeping in here?
We are married.
She seems way too happy. I don't trust her.
How about those fillies and my brother tried to have me killed? A2, Eli?
What?
Shakespeare. Julius Caesar.
There's a character named Eli.
Will you at least do me the courtesy of being honest?
I am being honest. I tried to stop them. They threatened me. My life. I came to you, Nucky. You forget?
Yeah, and you almost killed him there too.
You'll plead guilty.
What?
To everything. All of it. You'll do 2 years at the most. Be out in half that time.
Just in time for season 4 or what?
Manny Horvitz. If he were suddenly to be among the departed?
If Mr. Horvitz were to go,
shit.
I would have no opinion.
Well then, it appears I have a decision to make.
What decision is that? Kill Manny or not? But not killing him will mean trouble for Jimmy, right?
It's a quiet town for quiet people, like most of the Midwest.
I'm sure we'll be quite happy here.
As am I.
You need to grow a beard, dude.
I've located your friend, Mr. Horvitz. Horvitz is meeting me in 1 hour. The War Memorial.
I'll be there. I'll come with you.
It's okay.
I could take care of this for you.
This is something I gotta do myself.
This entire scene screams Jimmy's going to die. Constantly looking at his boy, leaving Richard behind.
What are you wearing under there?
So I can always tell who you are.
Did Daddy give you those?
Okay, now it's official. Jimmy's a goner. Oh, they actually bring Manny.
So now you've had your revenge, boy chick.
Is that what this is? He's booed. I'm not armed.
He isn't.
Why wouldn't you? What?
So who's gonna do it? Manny?
Lucky.
I am.
My first time I vomited after. Second time I didn't even think about it.
So fucking stupid. You had everything going.
Breathe, Nook.
Your whole life.
Oh, Nucky, you didn't even kill him with one shot to the head.
You don't know me, James. You never did. I am not seeking forgiveness.
That's probably his personal hell now, huh? Oh, he has to relive the war over and over again.
You were late last night. I was beginning to get worried.
I ran into James Darmody.
He sends his
And how was
regards.
Fine. We cleared the air.
I'm surprised.
Turns out he's re-enlisting. Already left, actually.
Thompson. Are you shitting me? She's transferring it to the church? Ah, dude, that woman is cancer.